Wretch 32, Kano, Home Sweet Home, the official video. This just dropped, and my patrons, I had about 17 of y'all tell me the song just came out. You know I'm a man of the people, not above but equal. Go check it out. And it only makes sense because on the Patreon, I'm reacting to the entire Top Boy series. I just finished Summer House, so that entire shit's on the Patreon. Go join the Patreon. And when we see Kano dropping, 2 UK legends dropping, I'm always excited to react to it. But before I do, my new EP, Rental Red Benz, is out now on all streaming platforms. I need y'all to go check it out. Here comes a little snippet.
I Peter Act, I remember we was pulling them. The way we double deuces, you think that I bang with phone them. West African, so when the packs came in, we was exporting them. Niggas capping, if I wasn't rapping, be extorting them. Bitches eating dick, nigga, we don't go with them.
But like I said, go check out that joint. Now I'm done talking. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to work. Home Sweet Home. I said that right. He sort of look like Snoop Dogg. I ain't gonna lie, don't he? He doesn't look a little like Snoop. Just with way more balls. Wait, I'm gonna ask a question. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I just want you to really think about it and answer it. Who's a better artist? Or who's a better rapper, Wretch 32 or Snoop Dogg? Now, I almost want to say artist, right? Because while rap is an art form, sometimes people will add, and when they say artist, what I think is like, okay, but what about his songs? How well does, like, because it's like, lyrically, Wretch will cook Snoop Dogg, but sipping on gin and juice, lay there, how do you, you know what I'm saying? Who do you got? Wretch 32 or Snoop Dogg? That is so random.
Mommy said I'm hard of hearing. In a golden earrings, this is like a golden era. Schooled by the golden parents. Do your chores and run your head.
Oh, I got the stones in today. I thought.
In a golden earrings, this.
He said, wait.
Mommy said I'm hard of hearing. In a golden earrings, this is like a golden era. Schooled by the golden parents. Do your chores and run your errands before you say a sentence, cause children should be seen, not heard, or interference to the front room.
Wretch to me is so needed for the UK rap scene. You know, Wretch can always be like that real OG. And he's one of the people who, like a Kendrick Lamar, is able to give you real game. Yo, that children should have respect. You, especially coming from a Nigerian household, as I did, most African households, there is a hierarchy in the home where kids behave as kids and adults behave as adults. And that doesn't mean that you don't coexist. It doesn't mean that you don't give your ideas. It doesn't mean that you're not respected to a degree, but you just know there's a certain tone you would never take with an elder. You know there's a certain tone. And that's real shit. Kids is meant to be seen, not heard. Because allow a child, you can't listen and talk at the same time. While I do think some of the old ways of teaching, like you do got to allow a kid to sort of speak his mind sometimes so that he can develop them thoughts and so his thoughts can be challenged. At the same time, young man, soak up game. Experience, watch this life. A lot of niggas been living this life 30, 40 years, whether 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, really. But whether they're successful or not, whether they have the life you may want, they can always give you game as to be where you are, where you want to be. Whether it's through doing what they did or not doing whatever they did, right?
Before you say a sentence, cause children should be seen, not heard, or interference. So the front room door is closed. There's something on the stove sending shivers up my nose, and I can hear the dominoes. Then I hear one drop.
There's something on the stove sending shivers up my nose, and you can hear the dominoes. Like when we talk about rapping, I ain't gonna lie, Snoop ain't rap like this ever in his life, but ever in his life, really, yeah, no, I ain't gonna. Bro, He literally painted the perfect picture. You could see it, smell it, you could damn near taste it. And because we all have that reference. We all have that reference of the Saturday mornings or your mama cooking, everybody's at home, everybody's happy, it's a great time. You all have that, you can feel it.
Then the rhythm's turning low and I hear run shot. And now I'm really on my toes, so I ran the extra quick. Came back excited like they might just let me in until they asked me where's the Twix. Oh shit. Chatting to Melissa in the shop, she calls my memory to slip. The boy come back here with no Twix. With a blue bag like me, I notice. I said that tricking out the book is the oldest. And when my weed there now, me I roll it. Right. And man, I even spent the change, so I'm just hoping he forgets. And as I creep off to my room, I hear them call me Kano Wretch. He went home, sweet home in the community.
Hey, that nigga said he just hope they forget the change. As a little nigga, when you went to the store, you was hoping you could keep your little 182. You be mad as hell that nigga asked for his change. Here we go. Here we go.
He was gated, it was home, sweet home when the community was raging. Pissing in the flats and that was pissing off my neighbors. We only dodged the providence so we could pay the bailiffs. That was home, sweet home to me. Kano made home, sweet home for me. You can
That was home, sweet home to me. Kano made home, sweet home for me.
Home to me. Kano made home, sweet home for me. And you can switch up or act different, but my memory museum just won't take those from me. Luciano playing cleansing souls and is touching mine. These times I broke a dozen eggs about a dozen times. Blamed it on my cousin, cause my mother's the...
And it's like not just that, do you catch that flow switch? He goes from, he's in such a great storytelling bad, but the nigga knows how to... That way you just don't get bored with it. This nigga ain't on no after school special shit. He just really kicking game for like... flavor.
Type. Probably won't let me touch the road till the summertime. Run into the kitchen, can't be seen, got a duck and dive. These times it's like the Hunger Games when the hunger strikes. Sick the baby sham and now I'm feeling to butterfly. Left the Ritz biscuits, but I'll come back another time. Thief me a thief, you know. What you stole, you're gonna reap, you know. It's not everything you need, you know. So much lessons earned running through my mother's purse for that. Bus pass money trying to get to school to learn before she caught me. Boxed me in my face and told me 40. I probably wasn't even 14 in bullet hole jeans. String vest got me looking mean. Was Mr. Lover when Shabba had the lean. And Desmond was the teen. And the Fresh Prince is happy black family. I thought that only happened on the screen. I saw it with...
And that is the importance of these like pro-black imageries that you see in the world. These pro-black characters you see in the world. These pro-black families. You look at things like the Cosby Show, and I think a lot of times, even when you watch Bill Cosby during his case, it's going to be a very controversial take, but here it comes. Even if you watch Bill Cosby during his case, it's not necessarily that what we were fighting was necessarily for Bill Cosby. What a lot of people were fighting was what Bill Cosby represented to them and was represented to us. And he was literally the figure of black excellence, right? And so then when you start seeing him doing that freaky ass shit, it starts feeling like, God damn, ain't no way, Mr. Huxtable nigga. But that's the reality. He said he looked at Fresh Prince and felt like that shit only happened on the screens. That is such a like a complex thought, because that was for those who didn't have, that was the importance. That was the importance of shows like that, was a lot of kids were feeling as if they had home through television. Television, you know, I think degenerated to a point where, like, after Jerry Springer show and all that shit, even though Fresh Prince was after Jerry Springer, well, during the same time, by the time we get to reality TV and shit, it allowed the internet to just come here and push these niggas out the way, because it just became bullshit. But there was a time that I feel like television spoke true value. You've seen Bill Cosby spoke about how he always wanted HBCUs to be promoted in any television show he had something to be a part of. And so a lot of places like Spelman and shit like that over here were getting a lot of attention. And it's a power of television, man.
With my own two eyes that day, the swordfish had the sauce, but the rice was plain. Avon bubble bath when it's time to bathe, and the face off caught my eye before the iPhone came. It went home sweet home when the community was gated. It was home sweet home when the community was raging. Pissing in the flats and that was pissing off my neighbors. We only dodged the providence so we could pay the bailiffs. That was home sweet home to me. Kano made home sweet home for me. And you can switch up or act different, but
he had to get the Kano feature. Top boy Sully, he's a bad man. Kano made home sweet home for me.
Keep banging on my door and running off.
Yeah, again. Like,
Bruh, pre-roll, yeah? What's this?
boy, outside again.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like I'm just sitting here in awe because I've been watching, like, the reason I even started reacting to Top Boy on the Patreon was because I was reacting to Kano. And niggas was like, y'all know he got a TV show. I'm like, he has a TV show. And then they said start with Summer House, and then we did it, and that's exclusively on the Patreon, you know. But I think Kano is probably, when it comes to rapper actors, you have to put him in that motherfucking, like, by where I'm at, I'm in the normal Top Boy now. You have to put him in that Fresh Prince, Ice Cube, top tier of rapper actors. This nigga can rap his his ass off. And even if you watch him acting right here, or did I say rap? I meant act. You watch him acting right here, it's like, nah, bro, it's the subtleties. It's the subtleties. It feels real natural.
Text me at the Bowen 777.
Oh, my shit. Hold on.
Boy, outside again.
Text me at the Bowen 777. Must be lucky, can't make on a yard. Why does the land that I'm leaving feel like abroad? 52 race cards on deck, but I don't shuffle, nah. I don't bogle, I don't tap dance for massa, nah. That's a pass, bruv. Summer barking road cassatars. No.
You don't tap that for master, nah. That's a pass. Boca Tar. Nah, Kano cooking this with y'all.
I'm leaving feel like abroad. 52 race
Nah,
cards.
Jamaican British niggas be rapping with some. It be having a little like you just wanna hear. You want a merengue a little bit when them niggas
I
rap.
don't shuffle, nah. I don't bogle, I don't tap dance for massa, nah. That's a pass, bruv. Summer barking road cassatars.
What's the term for a British Jamaican? There has to be some kind of term for, because there's so many of them.
Not on classic like them Reeboks, I was gassing artless, screaming that's. I rocked the free stripes, but there was never free lions on my shirt if I'm a rasta. 73 years of hurt, jewels still gleaming though. John Barnes, Colton Palmer, Des Walker, Ian though. Country and the Queen, but if they took a penalty, we couldn't look into the screen. That was the talk amongst the leaguers. Funny how we come so far. White colours are still bitching about the last 12 yards. It's just the jargies. You fit like the marquees, we giving on.
But he said we came so far like color. What he said?
Couldn't look into the screen, that was the talk amongst the leaguers. Funny how we come so far. White colours are still bitching about the last 12 yards. It's just the jargies. You fit like them all.
Ooh, hey, color are we so it's about the last 12 yards. What does that
We couldn't look into the screen, that was the talk amongst the leaguers. Funny how we come so far. White colours are still bitching about the last 12 yards. It's just the jargies. You fit like the marquees. We giving on the plants.
It's just the yard. Do you hear the wordplay? It's just the yardies. Fill it up the bar. Oh my God. Kano is one of my favorite UK rap. Really, Wretch is too. Wretch is too. I just don't be reacting to enough of him, and that's on me. But he's one of those guys, when he drops, and I don't care if the video has 4 views, I will react to it. I'm going to do it. I don't give a fuck. I'll just ask y'all, hit that thumbs up button, please. But I don't really give a fuck, bro. This nigga's like, and there's both of them. Nah, y'all.
Still bitching about the last 12 yards. It's just the jargies. You fit like the marquees. We giving on the planting, so you bastard.
Just the yardies. Fill up the marquees till we. Oh my God.
Last 12 yards. It's just the
jargies. The transition of the flows happens when he uses the wordplay, yard to yardy, and as he switches that, he transitions into a different flow. Flawless. This is one of Kano's best versions. He's really getting better with age.
On the planting, so you bastards can't speak when we're monkey chanting. Bet Saka never felt blacker. And Rashford was the beast till final. So really we're some ease alright those. But only when they feed our child though. But take a nigga that's taken a mic cool. That's why I couldn't accept the honors list. Cause one mistake you're no longer brick. That's common shit when you're from the bits. Walk a mouth, nigga mine, go black home. You'll be all white in the morning. That's the country that we're born in.
It went home sweet.
He's saying that success, you get too successful and people start telling you that you're white. That's
Nigga mine, go black home. You'll be all white in the morning. That's the country.
Go black home. You'll be all white in the morning. That's the God, this nigga can't.
Aw, walk a mile, nigga mine, go black home. You'll be all white in the morning. That's the country that we're born in.
It went home sweet home when the community was gated. It was home sweet home when the community was raging. Pissing in the flats and that was pissing off my neighbors. We only dodged the providence so we could pay the bailiffs. That was home sweet home to me. Kano made home sweet home for me. And you can switch up or act different, but my memory museum just won't take those from me.
You could hear a pin drop. What's that one there now? What? 7-4?
I'm happy Kano is like a successful actor and shit. I'm just happy that nigga, he deserves it.
On you.
Real OG.
Oh, I might go for the steamed fish then.
Don't take the fish fingers.
Kano made home sweet home for me, nigga. That was a certified vibe check. Hit that thumbs up button. I need your love. Now here comes the music video. I'm right there. Pal, click on it. Show me some love. KB the family, love y'all very much. I'm out this. Salute. We out of here.